Hello and welcome back to another video. We are on our way to the airport. We are going on a flight to San Francisco. I'm going to be there to do an elective, so I'm going to bring you guys along with me during the journey. So let's go to the airport. We got about 2 more hours or so to wait. It's going to be a very, very long flight today. We have 11 hours on the plane. Going there, the jet lag will be fine, but it's gonna be 3 o'clock or 3:30 when I land there, and I'm leaving at 9:30. So we'll see how that works out. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get caffeine because I am tired. This is extremely, extremely, extremely awkward for me. Recording something in public, as you can tell, but I think over the next 2 weeks, hopefully it'll become a little bit less, but either way, I feel like I'm being a degenerate by drinking this first thing in the morning, but this is my favorite way to get caffeine in, so cheers. Look at that. This is so strange. Oh my god. There's nobody there.
Hi, Alec.
Oh my god, it has my name and everything on it. Let's start the ride. This is so crazy, man.
Hello from Waymo.
Oh
As we get going,
my
just
god.
give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips for you.
Oh my god.
You can also use
This
the
is insane.
screen to speak to a rider.
Wow. There's
Finally, relax,
nobody there.
and thank you for riding with us.
That's crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. This is like insane.
Tell no lies, heard they want me dead, but they had plenty of tries. Sit you in that casket, had to wipe my eyes. Herman's kick me go.
Wow. There she goes. Look at that. Just no one there, doing its own thing. Have no clue where I'm going right now, but I would assume that it's forward because look what we have in front of us. Yeah, I don't know if the giveaway is that there's things on the floor that says Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, here we are. Hello. I don't think this is the main viewpoint. I think there's gonna be a better viewpoint, but check this out. Holy. That's a sight right there. There was a walkway there. I accidentally just deleted the video that I took, but it's like a low clearance. What is this? Was this made for like trolls? There's no shot that I'm going there. We're gonna go back up where I came from, and I forget the name of the next place. It's like Chrissy something. Yeah, we'll see. It's a nice beach down there. And you can see there it says Chrissy Field. I don't know if you can actually appreciate that, but you can see it from here on top of the building. I'm just gonna keep following the road. Honestly, don't know what I'm walking to here, but I think that's the beauty of going traveling on your own, is you don't really know what you're gonna see. I'm not somebody who like over plans what I'm gonna do. I just kind of go out and see. I knew that I should start at the Golden Gate, but after that, let's see where it takes us. You got another viewpoint of the Golden Gate Bridge. Report coyote interactions. Call this number. Looks pretty vicious. Oh, here we got some of the history. Here we go. Crissy Field was home to many daring pilots who made their mark on aviation history. Okay, so this area seems more like it's a historic landscape with really nice views and good for a good walk. I don't think there's anything extremely touristy to do, to be honest. Most people that I'm seeing here are locals who are going out for a walk. That's a really nice picture of the Golden Gate Bridge. Dude, I should have a counter up here. How many times I decide to take a random picture of the Golden Gate Bridge from a new angle. I'll have to do like a montage or something. That is a really nice picture. Okay, I think we're gonna go to Marina Bay next. I could take one of the bikes or scooters, but I am going to just walk, man. It's 40 minutes and it could be quicker. I'm definitely not gonna get a cab there because that Waymo cost me like $30 something, and I don't get money, so we're gonna walk. That's what I like a lot about being able to walk somewhere rather than taking a cab, because as you're walking, you just come across like cool things that you wouldn't have seen either way. And another thing, look whatever that is, sorry, in the back, I keep getting distracted. This is what I mean by walking with the nice views. Look at that in the back, I don't know what that is. I put a video up of me when I was in Washington, and I was like super shy being able to record stuff. I'm still kind of shy, you'll see from some parts of videos that I'm shy, but I feel like I care a lot less this time, or like I'm definitely much more comfortable with people seeing it, because I'm like, who kind of cares, you know? Especially when it's super touristy, less so when it's in a less touristy place, but here, I couldn't care less. Okay, you know what? I made a bold move, and with my new white shoes, we're walking here. I'm gonna try and avoid any of the dirty spots where I can, but I feel like it just looks like a really scenic walk. Another view of the Golden Gate Bridge, man. I mean, I should stop acting surprised, to be honest with you. So now I know. If you can see this island down here, I guess I'm stupid, but if you can see this island just where my finger is there, that is Alcatraz. I did not know that that was Alcatraz. I feel like I probably saw that from the viewpoint. And it's just such a beautiful morning, and it's just, everyone's happy. Everyone's walking, doing their own thing. There's more to it here. I don't know if I should come back the way that I came or keep walking this way. Okay, so it's definitely warmed up. The hat has come off, and yeah, I'm walking to the Fisherman's Wharf right now. There's this cool park here with some cool statues. I don't really know what it means. I don't think I have an artistic brain, but still pretty cool to see. Here we go. There's Alcatraz. There's a better view of it right there. I think next weekend, try and get the boat to go there. There's quite a lot of walking to do. I'm definitely low-key kind of, my legs are getting a little bit tired, but let's keep going. It's good exercise because we can eat trash later. You can hear all the seals barking from here. It must be pretty close. I only walked by Fisherman's Wharf, but here we are at Pier 39. There we go. The seals are down there. Oh, they're loud. I wonder if it's closer to go to the other side. Probably won't make that much of a difference. There are so many stores open everywhere, so I'm just checking them all out right now. Yeah, see if I pick something up. Okay, so the first time I came down, it was definitely way too early because everything's open back up again. So I'm going back where I came from, and we're gonna go and get some In-N-Out and eat. Okay, so since it's my first time in California, I had to get the In-N-Out burger. It looks really clean. I feel like when I get McDonald's and stuff, it's like always super messy. But I'm gonna have to give it a taste test now, so let's try it. Fries are a little bit cold, but the taste is good. And so is the burger. That's like 7 out of 10, I guess. I don't think it's worth the hype. Still walking. These streets are no joke, man. Look how steep this is. I don't know if you can appreciate how uphill this is, but I'll show you when we get to the top what it looks like. So this was Lombard Street. I don't really understand it. The road seems really impractical to me, but either way, I was not very lucky because just when I wanted to take a picture, this guy was taking his picture while he was laying down on the floor. Not ideal, but that's okay. Man, I look disheveled, but finally, we are walking downhill. If you can't tell from the way I'm walking, my legs are dead, man. I've done almost 20,000 steps, if not by now. And I'm sweating, so let's keep going. If you're also wondering why I'm trying to do so much of this in one day, is because today's Sunday, and the first day of my rotation is tomorrow. And next weekend, which is the next opportunity I'll get to come back, is going to be raining. Apparently, I don't know if that's going to change, but I'd kind of rather be safe than sorry and do these things while the weather's really nice. I feel like I got pretty lucky because it could have been raining this weekend too. So why not, you know? I'll have all the time in the world to recover my legs during the week. Oh, look here. Got one of the Cybertrucks. They do look pretty crazy in person. That's pretty dope. I had to walk through Little Italy to get into Chinatown. It was pretty, but it was mostly just kind of restaurants and stuff. And then I was greeted into Chinatown with this music. As you can tell from this video, it was really, really busy. There were so many stores. It was insane. Grocery stores, stores where you could just buy some fun stuff. And then right next to Chinatown, you could walk through this tunnel that brought me to Union Square. So Union Square is a massive shopping district. There was a really nice big Christmas tree that was up. I didn't film it, but I definitely spent more money than I intended to. Okay, so it's the next day. I got really, really bad blisters on my feet yesterday from the amount of walking that I did. We almost hit 30K steps. I don't think I've walked that much in such a short period of time in a long time. Today was the first day of my rotation. It was a good experience, but I think it's pretty cool because there's a lot of wound care and wound management, which is a great learning experience because I feel like it's something we don't get to do a lot in medical school. I had like a Pop Mart store, so I got some gifts for a little special somebody. I honestly know very little about it, but they're cool blind box figure stuff, so got that. I also got this cool magnet. We collect magnets on wherever I go, so there's a new one. I decided to be super, super healthy, and I ordered crumble cookie. It already smells insane, but let's open it up. Look at that, smells incredible. That's what it looks like. It's the cheesecake cookie. They make their cookies like so gooey and doughy. I'm giving that like a 9.5. That's insane. The next one that I have here is the s'mores skillet cookie. This is what it looks like. That's really good. Not as good as the cheesecake, but still really good. Give that like an 8.2 out of 10. This is the waffle cookie. You give that like an 8.6. Next is the milk chocolate chip cookie. Can't go wrong with this one. It's nothing special like the other ones. I still really like it, but from all the ones I've eaten so far, it's probably my least favorite. Okay, I'm really excited about this next one. This is a birthday cake Oreo cookie. I put that about on par with the chocolate chip cookie. Still very good, but not one of my favorites. Still very good. I mean, they're all loaded with sugar. How could it not be very good? Okay, and the last one that I have to try is a Nilla Bean cupcake cookie. No idea what that is. This is what it looks like. This was probably my least favorite out of all of them. I give that like a 7.6. I'm gonna finish these and then I'm gonna go to the mall. I don't know if I'll bring you guys with me. We'll see, because I just kind of like to enjoy, not always having to record, but either way. See you in a little. I'm currently in the hospital. We're gonna go do some rounds with the attending, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do later on today. It's New Year's today, so I might go into the city center and we will see. I'm unsure for now, but I'll check in later. Let's go. I'm currently just going on a little walk. There's fireworks that are happening on the Golden Gate Bridge, but that's gonna be tough to come back home. And to be honest with you, being by myself, I think I prefer just taking a chill, you know, watching some movies at home. But I decided to just break the day in half by going for a little walk at this place here. It's very pretty. It's by a beach. If you can see here, it's going to be a very, very steep walk back up. I don't know if you can see that in the distance. I'm going to try and zoom in, but there's like little dots on the water, and I don't know if those are birds or what they are. This is not going to be fun to get back up to. This is so steep on the way down. I don't think it's a good idea going down, but I can appreciate the views. Pretty. Again, I still can't tell. They have to be birds, but they're like birds or sharks, but like I doubt so many sharks would just be chilling like that, but I'm so curious. Hopefully you can hear me, but you can definitely hear the music in the background. So they're having some sort of an event for the 1st of January, for the new year. So since I didn't do much yesterday, I'm having a look around. Sounds like that there's some great music playing, so I'm gonna check that out. There's quite a lot of market stalls and cool music. Take a look. We got a lot of steps ahead of us again, as there always is. You can see the tower in the back there. God. I already feel a burn on my legs. Oh man. I'm actually out of breath. So many steps. So this was inside the tower. These murals were really pretty. They were describing the history of San Francisco, and it was so nice to see it visually and really understand what the city was about before today. Now this is the easy part, going down. Yeah, the tower is pretty cool. I didn't go to the top because, to be honest with you, I think you're probably getting the majority of the views from down below. I'm gonna go now to try the sourdough bread at Udin, I think it's called. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but either way, I'm gonna try it out. We'll see how it tastes. Let's try. See what this is all about. Not disappointed at all. Look at the inside. Easy 9.5 out of 10. One of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Also forgot to mention this is the crispy chicken sandwich. It's raining again, but I'm going to Japantown here. I don't know how long I can have this open for, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult with the rain. I don't really have any clue where I'm going or what I'm looking for, but I'm just gonna explore. I think it's a pretty cool find here. It's a lot of like eating and stuff. Hopefully there's some cool shops because I just ate, so I'm not really hungry. I just got 4 tokens, and we're in one of these like token machine things. It's like an anime store. I have 4 tokens that I can use, so we'll see what we get. That was an absolute waste of money. I got somebody who I didn't even get to yet in the anime, but hey, maybe I'll appreciate it more later in the future. So I got this strawberry fruit tea. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing when I was ordering, but let's give it a try. I feel like half of this trip is me trying different things, but it's pretty good. It's like, just tastes like strawberry and ice. I feel like it's relatively healthy because of that, but yeah, it's good. The transport isn't half bad. I just feel that it's so disconnected everywhere. You don't know whether it's above ground or below ground. I'm on the boat on the way to Alcatraz. Again, another view of the Golden Gate Bridge there. And the island up ahead. Lucky that the rain stopped. Hopefully that'll last, but we'll see. Something that was really interesting was that the Native Americans left quite a couple marks on the island when they were living on Alcatraz as a protest to the government, as you can see here, for example. This is the cell of one of the escapees. The vent in the back was carved open using a wooden spoon, and then they made a papier-mâché head out of real hair to fool the guards into thinking that they were sleeping the night that they escaped. It was quite amazing how well the cells are actually preserved. Here you can see, though, the toilets and the sinks were disgusting. This here was the recreational area. And this was solitary confinement, where you could imagine if you were stuck in here, you would be going crazy. And this was the view of the Bay Area. You could imagine if you were escaping here at nighttime, how hard it would be. Pulling up here to the Chase Center. This is my first NBA game ever. It looks pretty awesome here. There's a huge Christmas tree. Check this out. Holy. Look at the size of that tree. Here's the center. They got the 49ers as well. It's on there. So the game was pretty awesome, but there was one problem. They wouldn't let me in with my camera, which I didn't know, to be honest with you. The security guy, once I talked to him really nicely and calmly, he let me drop it off at a special area inside the stadium to get after the game. But he was suggesting that I throw the camera out, which was just insane because my camera is way more expensive than that ticket cost me. Okay, so I'm walking to the hospital. It's the last day of my rotation. My highlight was definitely doing wound debridements. It's not something I have had a lot of experience to do at my home rotations. So, yeah. The doctor that I was with was super, super nice. Really helpful. I don't think I'm gonna get up to much. I have to pack my bags. And aside from that, we will see. It's now the end of the trip. I'm not very short. I'm just crouching down right now. But it was very, very fun. I'm just about to finish packing up and we're going to leave for the airport. So make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and follow my Instagram @AlecMedicine. I'll see you guys in the next one.